island boy.
Bro, stop trying me, bro.
Look,
give me more money.
Huh?
Give me more money.
What?
Give me more money.
Wait, go get my shoulder side.
Bro.
Two brothers went viral for being funny and weird, but things went wild fast. They joked about kissing each other, and when the fans dared them to do so, they didn't back down.
Because we kissed each other, and they had a problem with it.
Yeah, wait. Why did you guys kiss each other? If you don't mind me asking, like, what was that about?
Man, that's the devil right there. That was the devil, and that was greed. Money, greed, money, greed, money, greed.
They are none other than the infamous Island Boys. They started an OnlyFans account and bravely posted adult content there.
But he was gonna start. He was gonna start making a lot of money.
They got me banned from OnlyFans, unbanned.
Isn't it crazy though?
Huh?
They had got me unbanned from OnlyFans at the time.
Yeah.
They also landed in jail over serious driving and license issues. Kodiak Red even made headlines after joking that he would break up with his pregnant girlfriend if she didn't lose weight.
Someone said leave her be. Yeah. Guys, I have to break up with Kayla. I have no other choice.
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get messier, police raided the Venegas brothers' home in Florida. What began as viral fame quickly turned into chaos, and this is how it all spiraled. Let's dive deep into the controversial lives of these twins, who turned the whole internet against them, and that didn't keep them from doing any such acts. Starting with the time they decided to make a disturbing video on October 25th, 2021. In the video, the twins responded to a comment, suspecting that they were about to kiss each other.
I thought they were gonna kiss at the end. So y'all think that it's cool to think about boys kissing each other?
And that one comment became the triggering point for them to attempt it. Although they claimed they came from one womb and asked fans not to think like that because it was weird, they still went ahead with it. It all occurred around July 2023 when the twins eventually posted a video of themselves smooching. It was a video circulated by the twins themselves, and the goal was to promote their OnlyFans account. After the video went viral, people started questioning the sexuality of the twins. Some viewers believed they might be gay, but even if that were true, people were more shocked by something else. Kissing your own twin brother crosses a serious line. To most people, it felt disturbing and wrong. This was also discussed by one of the other creators by the name Adam22, who was interviewed by Vlad TV. Adam had previously interviewed the twins about their kissing controversy. Adam22 told Vlad that one of the brothers had claimed that he was gay in a clip, but when Adam asked him about it, he completely denied it. Both Adam22 and Vlad TV agreed that kissing your own brother is and something that should not be normalized. The situation only became more confusing afterward. Soon after, the twins claimed that they had only posted the video for public attention and fame. One of the brothers even said that they didn't consider the kissing to be which was quite strange to say the least.
We kind of just made out or whatever. We kissed and then we just like looked the other way for a few minutes and couldn't like, you know, look at each other, but it wasn't that big of a deal, just a kiss.
So it didn't feel...
It didn't feel, no, if you don't put too much thought to it, it didn't feel.
Okay.
What shocked people the most was when one of the brothers hinted that this was not the first time they had done something like that. That comment made viewers wonder if this behavior had been happening for a long time or if there were similar videos in the past. And that's exactly why the backlash became so intense. These weren't random individuals on the internet. They were already public figures with millions watching them. They are named Alex and Frankie Venegas, also known as Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red, and were born on July 16th, 2001.
Island boy, but I'm an island boy. Got my mind like with my vest on, yeah. I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it with my Teflon on. Put it down with a set X on. They ain't seen it when I'm flexing now. I'm trying to...
They are American twins collectively known as the Island Boys. Their unique look also played a big role in their popularity. Kodiak Red has a bird tattoo on his forehead, while Fly Sulya has the number 17 tattooed between his eyebrows. They have a page on Instagram under Fly Sulya, which has around 1.2 million followers to this day, while on TikTok, they have their combined account by the same name, having 7.8 million followers and 193 million likes. Even when they rose to fame quickly, there was a lot of controversy surrounding these twins, which would eventually tear apart their reputation. They eventually became famous on TikTok in October 2021 with their song I Am an Island Boy, and were quickly able to gather millions of followers both on TikTok and Instagram. In the song, they talked about the island they were from in a freestyle rap.
Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy.
But this wasn't everything. The Island Boys knew how to connect with their audience more deeply, so they later came up with a Spanish version of that video to show their multilingual talent connecting with Spanish people. The video was also posted on their YouTube channel under the name Big Bag and the title Fly Soldier, I'm an Island Boy, featuring Kodiak Red official music video. It gathered around 25 million views to this day, with 264,000 likes and over 60,000 comments.
Hey, just been me and my brother, yeah. I've been really out here snapping. This sign of fashion. I ain't just bragging.
Oh shit. Who's calling you?
Abuela,
Where are you?
in the island.
Coño!
Why? Why are you so mad?
Abuela, I don't want to come home.
However, not all of that attention was positive. In fact, many of the comments were negative. A large number of viewers called the video a waste of time. We going straight back to the womb with this one. Ah, got it. They were palm trees in their previous life, and now they reincarnated Island Boys. It's worth noting that they had already created their YouTube channel back in 2020 to post music. The very first video was posted in the same year under the title Red 4X My Time. And the last video posted on the channel was a song about Fly, Soulja, and his girlfriend, Kayla Thayla. Kayla Thayla herself is a Florida-based influencer and a hip-hop artist. She has over 455,000 followers on Instagram, where she posts her photos and reels to show off her lavish life. She also has a TikTok account with a massive 3.6 million followers and 111 million likes. On top of that, Kayla and Fly made a joint YouTube account under Fly Eye and Kayla World, which started with Kayla's music video postings and then transitioned towards Kayla's updates about her relationship with Fly. They also announced their baby's arrival on the same YouTube channel. This was followed by a video on Fly's proposal to Kayla posted on February 17th, 2025. The video gained 36,000 views, and people seem to be appreciating the couple.
Alright, y'all. Hey, listen. I'm gonna be proposing to my beautiful wife. I got her ring right here. I told her to get ready. This is gonna be on YouTube. So if you're checking this on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe. Man, it's crazy how much growth I have been through, man. My beautiful.
Even after this proposal went well, their relationship didn't seem to work out. On September 6, 2025, Fly announced on his Facebook account that he and Kayla had broken up. He was holding his son while filming the video and claimed that he was the one who initiated the breakup. According to Fly, he was emotionally unavailable to Kayla, and things weren't going in the right direction.
Kayla and I broke up. You heard me clear. So we decided to go our separate ways. I'm the one that initiated the breakup. I'll be honest, I did things that I shouldn't have done. That's one. Number two, I'm emotionally unavailable. We've been with each other for 3 years, and I can't continue.
The comments under the video said it all. The majority of the people were seen bashing him for it. One of the comments even posted a photo of Fly kissing his brother with a silly caption. Others went off at him, dragging him through the mud. It's okay, your brother has your broke back, Mountaineer has your back. Did she get some glasses? Oh, but what about poor baby alien? Probably because he act like he's 14. However, just a few days later, around September 9th, 2025, they were both seen together in videos, which confirmed that they had gotten back together. Their viewers realized that it wasn't more than just a publicity stunt, and Fly was only looking for attention. This wasn't even their first dramatic split. In early 2024, they had already gone through another breakup, and it was just as chaotic. After the breakup, Fly and Kayla accidentally jumped into the same live stream. No one saw it coming, and within minutes, the entire stream turned awkward and tense.
Who's that? My man. Answer it. Answer it. You be in it. Answer it. No. Answer it.
I think I'm biased. Dun, 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 dun.
What the hell?
I miss you.
Let's go.
Kayla started telling Fly that she was missing him, but Fly didn't bat an eye at her. He even ignored her statements toward him. Kayla's friends insisted that Kayla had been talking about Fly a lot and missing him.
Oh,
I said I miss you.
I thought we added the Ashton. I didn't know who we added.
I said I miss you. Fly, don't ignore her. All she does is talk about you.
Double tap, y'all.
He's ignoring me.
Let's go.
While others remained engaged in the live stream and Fly ignoring Kayla's existence. Eventually, they got back together. Whether it was for real love or just for public image, no one truly knows. Their emotional ups and downs may have deeper roots. Both Fly and Kodiak's behavior is often linked to their difficult childhood. The Island Boys were born and raised without a father and under the care of their single mother in Coral Springs, Florida. The Island Boys' parents were from Cuba and had immigrated to the USA back in the 1980s. Their father had died of a heart attack when they were only 6, leaving them behind alone with their mother. Growing up without a father figure and dealing with emotional stress shaped much of their personality. As they got older, things didn't improve. Their behavior became more rebellious, and their mother struggled to control them. This eventually led to serious trouble. Both of them had serious run-ins with law enforcement, which eventually landed them in juvenile detention for quite some time. They had been charged with offenses like burglary, larceny, resisting arrest, assault, battery, and grand theft auto.
A lot of people are saying that juvenile prison is 10 times worse than adult prison. Do your research, it's facts. It's gladiator school in there. You got to fight. So you have to fight a lot. And
they're young, so they have more I've been to county. There's a lot of old folks. It's easy sometimes. I mean, you know, you're gonna find a big tough gorilla, but it's not. Trust me, juvenile is just as bad. But
at just 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 years old, they were already experiencing time in juvenile detention. Spending time locked up at such a young age could have destroyed them completely. Instead, it became a turning point. While in detention, they started thinking seriously about changing their lives. With no skill set or education, they could only think of one best option: making rap music and making money out of it. They started by practicing the freestyle and taking on different looks like tatting their entire bodies, getting diamond teeth, and vertical dreadlocks.
When I was locked up with a lot of rappers like Hot Boy, Wham, Spinning Man, you know, people that were affiliated with Kodak Black.
Yeah.
You know, and basically, you know, when I came out, I came with the idea, and we didn't think we were gonna get haters when we first started, but we got a lot of hate, so we used the hate for fame. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we did, you know? And it worked in our favor. So
this completely changed their getup as they braced for their rap music business. But just when they were preparing to seriously step into the music industry, things at home fell apart. Their mother eventually kicked them out of the house. With nowhere to go, they became homeless. Looking for help, they reached out to a friend named Ethan, hoping to stay with him for a while. However, their stay couldn't last any longer. Just after 2 days, they were kicked out again. The reason was serious. They had allegedly stolen an Xbox and some checks from another person living in the house. But it didn't end with just the twins getting kicked out. The guys who were living there actually involved the police in the entire situation. They filed a complaint against the brothers and even shared the whole description to identify them. When law enforcement reviewed the description, one of the brothers was immediately recognized. He had already been arrested before for stealing from an elderly woman. That prior record made the situation even worse. When the officers opened up the twins' social media accounts, they quickly came across major evidence. The twins were seen flexing cash in their hands alongside the checks. When they zoomed in on the checks, they noticed a name written on them, Ethan. That detail connected everything. Soon after, the twins were arrested and charged with identity theft. Then after some time, they connected with someone else by the name Chico and moved into his house. With Chico, the twins started falsely repping a set, more of a blood gang called SMM, a violent set of blood street gang. This means that the brothers were actually trying to get famous by falsely linking themselves with a gang. Chico was reportedly the person who helped them get jobs to fend for themselves. He got Fly Soldier to work at a vape shop, while Kodiak worked at a hood shop near the community.
He helped us get a job. He made us stay in a trailer that...
Oh yeah, he got you a job at the weed shop, right? But then you got fired?
No, at a vape shop. No, we
Yeah.
quit because we got lit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we should. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it anymore. I was only making $300 a week.
Right.
At the same time, the twins were also trying to build their rap careers by recording and posting music videos online. As their music started gaining attention, things began to change. The twins slowly started making more money than Chico expected. Instead of being happy for them, Chico reportedly became jealous. That jealousy caused tension between them.
So I started making money off rap.
Yeah,
and
we had
like 20 bands in that little trailer. I started making money while I was rapping and stuff like that.
Well,
and
he had 20 bands, I had 20 bands.
And he started peeping that. You feel me?
Chico was also made a manager who looked after the twins' finances after they got famous, but it didn't last long. Due to their increased arguments and Chico's jealousy, the twins had to separate ways from Chico and denounce him from the position of manager, and it was mainly due to the involvement of the gang members. Later, during an interview with Adam 22, the twins said they really did have connections with gang members when they were falsely repping a set. Whether that was true or not, no one could be sure, but their claims started causing problems.
Were you going around saying you were gang members before you were formally, like, actually accepted by the gang? Are there people who feel like you were false claiming what they're a part of?
What's it called? A lot of people think that that we false claim, but a lot of Bloods always fucked with us and stuff like that.
Kodiak said Chico tried to set him up. Chico allegedly told him to go to a barbershop, but he later claimed that the shop was full of gang members who were planning to attack him. But according to Kodiak, they didn't look like gang members, just simple men who were hired to scare the twins.
He set me up into like going to a barbershop full of Bloods, trying to get me jumped because he said the Bloods were they were threatening him. I don't know if they were really Bloods. They were just a bunch of grown men, like 12 deep in the barbershop.
Since the brothers were already making a fortune out of the viral video, Chico wanted them to give him his share. He wanted to open a store and ask the brothers for an investment, but the twins turned him down, and it didn't go well. Chico in turn ended up kidnapping Kodiak Red, which fueled things even more. Soldier, the other brother, even got into a video call with Chico and 2 other people, which took things to the next level. Chico was seen going off the rails, insulting the twin, and calling him a clown because he wasn't a gangster.
You a clown? You ain't no gangster, though.
Show me your neck tag.
You're not a gangster. I don't care about that. You're not a gangster.
You got that neck tag because of me.
You
look like a...
You're a wannabe blood.
Soulja, in return, equally dragged him through the mud, flexing the dollar bills in front of him. Chico had also recorded himself sitting in the car with Kodiak Red, mocking him. From the look of it, it seemed to be from the time he had kidnapped him. In the video clip, Chico is also seen asking Kodiak why he hadn't cleared his dues. Kodiak, in response, said he wasn't rich. There were other longer videos as well, in which Kodiak was seen arguing with Chico as they moved places in a car.
You owe me a lot of money. Why you haven't paid me, for real? I want to know, I want you to tell me why you haven't paid me, bro.
I'm not rich here, dog.
No, you take care of some fucking. You could have taken care of me. I've done more for her than you.
Then, in the same interview, Kodiak confirmed that he wasn't kidnapped. He just got into his car to arrive somewhere, where he was met with other grown men to frighten him. Kodiak confirmed he was set up by Chico, because Chico's family was getting threats from gangsters.
Get in the car.
Yeah, he said get in the truck. What's it called? We're gonna go do something. I said okay, yeah, we're gonna go do something. Cause I know when people are crazy, you feel me? I don't want my girl into it. So I know when people are crazy, I don't want him to go inside the house or anything like that. So I got in the truck with him. And when I got in the truck with him, he put like, I guess because he had a 2-door truck, like one of them Silverados, he had put like a lock to it or whatever. And then I'm like trying to get out to it, but it's whatever. So he took me to a barbershop. They were like 12 deep, full of men. And then talking about that they're threatening his family, that they know where he lives at, and that I need to give my address out.
Oh, wow.
And it didn't take long for the whole situation to die down quickly. It happened after Chico got arrested and stayed in a lockup for quite some time. Soon after, they also hired a new manager named Dovey Besner, or Poker the Jew, who was a former poker player turned entertainment manager. Although a huge number of managers had reached out to them for collaboration, they chose to work with Besner. They got him enrolled by late 2021, with Besner not realizing that it would be a huge mistake.
Hey, y'all go share the live. Share the live, please
man.
evict the twins. I can't evict them at the moment because I got paperwork and they paying rent, and they paying over the price for rent. My mortgage is only $8,000. Okay, so I'm pocketing 12.
Poker wasn't just a manager to the twins, he was their right hand. He had access to a bunch of exotic and local cars, which he eventually used in the Island Boys video shootings for their TikTok. One of those videos would eventually become the most viral video for the twins. It was "I Am an Island Boy," which became the main reason they went viral and got famous. Poker the Jew later shared his own side of the story, and it wasn't pleasant. Poker used to manage the twins' brand deals, merchandise, and appearances. He claimed in the interview that he had given king-like treatment to the brothers, but he didn't get anything in return. He even helped the twins develop an online social media personality besides being rappers. He even arranged the meetings of Island Boys with famous personalities like Jake and Logan Paul and others. He helped them shoot their videos professionally. To cut it short, he was the real mastermind behind the brothers' success, as claimed by him in a video chat. But even that wasn't the end of the drama. While being in a podcast on Adam22's YouTube channel named No Jumper. During the podcast, Poker revealed that the Island Boys owed him $150,000 and they did him dirty, which meant that they failed to pay him the fee they had agreed upon together.
They did Poker dirty.
Crazy, yeah.
They did you dirty? How?
Yeah, they owe me about like $150,000.
From what? Your percentage of the cameo money?
Yeah.
Is that the only money they're bringing in?
Mostly, maybe a little bit on TikTok, but I mean, it's pretty much run dry at this point.
Right.
While all this was happening behind the scenes, their fame was growing online. On one hand, the viral moment brought them money and attention. On the other hand, it also made them a target.
Island boy, I'm just trying to make it. Oh, I'm an island boy. Hey, I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just.
Many creators and TikTok users started making parody videos, copying their style and making fun of them. Others simply reacted to their clips and mocked them, calling them low-level rappers. Their viral song clip, "I Am an Island Boy," wasn't only criticized by the general public, but it was dragged through the mud by famous personalities like Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart as well. Both Snoop and Kevin laughed uncontrollably at the clip. Instead of slowing down, the attention only increased.
I seen it with the gang slang.
Gang, they got to use that word. I'm speechless. 2 in the pool.
You know why I'm not speechless?
Why?
Because I'm an island. I'm an
island boy.
But in February 2022, the twins were dragged into a far more serious situation. They had a childhood friend at the time who was arrested in connection with a homicide case. Sadly, the twins had to face the consequences as well. The friend named Andrew James Thomas had an 8-year-old girl named Ronzia Atkins. After the incident, Andrew fled and took shelter in the Island Boys' house in Coral Springs, and this was when it turned out really bad for the brothers. The police quickly raided their home and found Andrew sleeping on a couch inside. The SWAT team arrested Andrew on the spot and charged him with first-degree gun possession, and probation violations. Although the Island Boys were not charged with anything themselves, their names were dragged into the situation. Because Andrew had been staying at their home, many people questioned their judgment for staying connected to him. And then came another major twist from the Island Boys. Apparently they had driven tons of dollars out of their viral "I am an Island Boy" video after it turned into a meme. They had claimed on their own that their $200 a month was turned into $40,000 a month. It all happened when they started using TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube to the fullest. It made them thousands of dollars in a matter of months. They also tried their luck on Cameo, a video platform. On this platform, famous people often make surprise appearances and record videos for their viewers in exchange for money. This is exactly what these Island Boys did to make additional money. They recorded a bunch of different videos each day and reportedly made $15,500 per night on Cameo.
Bro, what's wrong, bro? Bro, did you hear that you get the Island Boys booking on Cameo on the first link in our bio? No way. Yeah, you can get us right now on the link in the bio. You can book us. You can request a booking from the Island Boys. You get a freestyle with your family, any celebration or whoever you want for your friends or whoever with your freestyle with your name in it. What? So
Besides getting earnings from Cameo videos, the brothers also earned a big deal of money from their OnlyFans account. They were able to rack up hundreds of thousands of dollars in a matter of months. Both Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red had quickly gained thousands of followers, which must have been paying them tens of thousands of dollars. Their earnings had gone up to the point that they ended up spending the money on lavish things endlessly. For example, both brothers bought $60,000 worth of diamond grills.
Yo, what's up, guys, man? I just got my teeth taken out, my diamond caps. I'm about to put that white smile, man. Stop playing. Brr.
The brothers didn't hold back from spending their money on expensive jewelry as well. They spent a whopping $94,000 on rings and chains, all just to match their image. And just to keep up with their flashy vibes and appearance, they kept blowing money on tattoos, designer clothes, and other extravagant items. For this very reason, their net worth, which was $2 million in 2023, fell to $250,000 by 2026. This was all when they easily earned $40,000 per day at one point. The twin brothers also faced an extreme level of embarrassment at the hands of the public. In December 2021, the brothers were performing live on stage in a nightclub in Miami, Florida. While they were trying their best to win the hearts of their supposed fans, the brothers were able to turn everything into negative attention.
And I'm just trying to make it, or I'm an island boy. I put my vest on, yeah. Hey, I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. I'm gonna keep it like it's all one boy.
Videos from the night showed the audience booing and asking them to leave the stage. The clip quickly spread across social media. Many viewers believed the performance didn't go well, but the twins denied being booed. They suggested the videos might have had audio problems or been misunderstood, so the brothers insisted that they weren't really mocked by the fans. But what they have actually been doing online could convince anyone that they were truly made fun of. They went above and beyond to earn viewership and a name on social media. The brothers even got into fake fights.
Friday, we gonna fight. It's gonna be a real fight. And you know, it's not beef. You know, at the end of the day, we just gonna handle it. I'm still gonna fight you, 100%. You know, that's what it is. That's what May 16th for, is to fight.
Then there was another twist in the Island Boys story. Other than Poker and Chico, the brothers also welcomed another person into their lives, a slightly more popular one, but this one also left them alone with disappointment.
Don't get rid of Baby Lowe's. Let me tell you something. This is my brother. I'll never get rid of Baby Lowe's. I love him. I swear to God, I love him.
Love you too, gang.
Thank you.
It was none other than Babelos. Babelos is also known as Baby Low, a content creator with around 136,000 Instagram followers. After he got involved with the Island Boys, he started to get recognized mostly for linking up with twins. Babelos had moved into the twins' place and also made content alongside them, but their relationship soon came crumbling down. The brothers and Babelos got into a feud, and Babelos ended up leaving their place. Babelos then came out with a video clip showing him in a worried state. He claimed that Kodiak tried to attack him and even punched him.
Oh, my mama, y'all red was trying to me and my God can right now if I'm lying.
Another controversial figure later entered their circle, Viam. Viam is the type of man who made headlines in crime stories and documentaries. He was even discussed in a video on a YouTube channel, Famous Criminals. He is mostly known for his part in controversial stuff like flirting with transsexual teenagers, exposing his own dirty laundry, and even sending out threats to people around him. When he got connected with the Island Boys, VM started getting even more spotlight. After getting involved with the twins, VM also got the new name, the Fifth Island Boy. He made an appearance on the No Jumper podcast and shared his full experience working with Island Boys. According to him, he already knew about the Island Boys long before they had thousands of followers.
The first draft pick. Well, I knew them personally beforehand. That's why I knew them before.
Okay.
I knew them before Baby Lowe's, which is the fourth Island Boy. I pretty much saw these clowns when they had like 3,000 followers.
VM first saw the Island Boys in late 2019 when the brothers used to argue with strangers online to earn fame. In other videos, they would just straight up yell at strangers for no reason.
They were going IG live, fighting with people.
That was their first stage of virality before people really kind of knew who they were.
VM instantly thought about investing his time, efforts, and money into the brothers, hoping it would lead them somewhere. But that didn't happen. At the time, VM had no place to stay, and he was basically homeless. The Island Boys offered him to stay with them at their Florida's mansion.
It's uninhabitable. You can't even live here. Like, they're pissed off at me.
Wow.
And then I'm just going through it. I'm in Airbnbs, and then they're like, bro, you know what? Come live with us. We have a mansion. We have this. Come live with us. So I pull up, you know?
In return, he flew them out to different places, rented out Airbnbs, and even got them luxury cars on rent. VM got to know about Fly's dream of visiting Hawaii, and he offered the brothers to come along to Hawaii with him. At first, their Hawaii trip seemed to be perfect, but it soon turned chaotic when the fans started circling the brothers. Initially, they cheered the brothers on, appreciated them, and asked for photographs.
It's gonna be that way. We thought it was gonna be a good time, Adam. Promise you.
And everything's good at first, but
yeah, great at first. Pictures, Island Boys all across the airports when we get there, Waikiki, everybody's lit, and yeah, man, the trolls.
However, the same kids who asked for photographs returned and started trolling the brothers. The twins and VM were riding on the bicycles. One of them even asked for Kodiak's watch and then mocked it for being a cheaper product. Things went out of control when VM said he would have to put in work for the watch in response.
Troll kids who already got photos, and they're just, oh, the Island Boys are here, we're scootering. And one of the kids makes a comment on Red's watch, and he's like, let me have that watch. And Red's like, what? And he's like, oh, no, that $15 watch. And then he's like, hey, homie, some shit. And then I was like, hey, bro, you got to put in some work for that watch.
VM got attacked by the same people and even had his necklace pulled from the back. The trolls were going wild around them. VM then complained in the interview that while he was being attacked by trolls, the brothers didn't bother to check on him. They didn't even try to intervene and save him from the attackers. Fly Soldier instead rode around the people, screaming, no fighting, guys, no fighting. VM recalled that while he was being jumped, everyone just looked from behind.
Pretty much, I'm just like fighting this dude, kneeing him, dropping him on the ground, and then you could see Fly on a scooter going, no fighting, guys, no fighting.
Fighting.
I know you saw that video, no fighting.
Yeah. They somehow escaped from the scene and ended up at the hotel. Once there, VM asked the twins to remove their jewelry and get ready because they had to go back to handle the situation. However, the twins turned down his suggestion and instead stayed at the hotel.
We run to the hotel, and I'm like, take you guys' jewelry off. Take it off because we're going to go fight. And they're like, no. VM, no, like, let's not do this. And I'm like, I thought we gangster, bro. Like, they just try to take my damn necklace. I swear, bro. I'm like, they just try to take my necklace.
VM then went out with someone else and fought with the group. But when he returned to the hotel, the Island Boys were getting attacked by others. Seeing this, VM and his friend jumped into the fight, escalating it further. During the fight, the twins lost their diamond teeth and their shoes as well. VM claimed that he and his friend were the ones who fought the attackers mostly, while the Island Boys kept getting pinned down. Later down the line, the trio returned to Florida and started living in the rented mansion. VM went back to LA to see his family and promised to come back to live with the brothers. Fly also asked him not to forget about him and come back soon.
And by the way, I want to clear this up. I didn't get kicked out the island or the house. I left because I had things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boys are 21, I'm 26. I have a whole life too, you know what I'm saying? So
for a few months, things seemed to go in the right direction, but it all took a turn for the worse. While VM was in LA, he received a call from the Island Boys, who told him straight up not return to the mansion. They didn't give him any explanation and said they just weren't allowed to come back. Knowing this, VM lost his cool and became angry at the brothers. He even went online and degraded them, claiming that he confronted the brothers at their mansion. The twins, however, later claimed that they were just testing him for his loyalty to them and to see if he would defame them in public. VM, on the other hand, claiming that he wasn't there to play games, and he actually felt disrespected when they banned him from the mansion. And this one situation marked the ending of VM's friendship with the Island Boys.
I show love, loyalty, and I always end up getting betrayed. Like, about the whole situation with them, I feel betrayed. I feel like I stuck my neck out there for them. I was out there stepping for them, and they ain't show me no type of love, no type of, like, so
He also claimed he had financially supported them at one point. According to VM, after he showed that he had around $40,000 available, one of the brothers began asking him for money, and eventually kept pushing for more. A clip even circulated online that appeared to show one of the twins asking for financial help, which added to the criticism they were already facing.
Feature that we did, he started begging me for money, like a sugar daddy or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I just wasn't really feeling it, so we fell off. There's videos of him begging me for money. It's like viral.
How much money are we talking?
I think I was showing him like 40K or something.
And
like
he was
that.
begging because
he was
needed
begging
some
me.
of it?
Yeah, and I feel that's something we like have bump about in the house.
But the controversies didn't stop there. The Island Boys' weird behavior didn't stay with their male friends only. It extended way further. It all happened on August 11, 2024, when Kodiak Red ended up in a bad situation. During a live stream on Kick, several people were gathered in a kitchen in what looked like a gender reveal party with the twins, when an argument broke out between Kodiak Red and a woman. That argument turned violent when Kodiak ended up smacking the woman in the face. The whole situation grew even more tense when the woman's brother stepped in and tried to attack Kodiak, but was immediately tackled by people and security around them. And when Fly entered the kitchen, the woman's brother shouted that his brother had come at him and also hit his sister. Right after this incident, the stream ended, and Kick banned both brothers from the platform for an unknown amount of time. Just a year back in 2023, the Island Boys had gotten the taste of their own medicine. It was during the time that many content creators had gathered around a famous creator, Jack Doherty's house, for some collaboration. Just like any other creator or friend, Jack came into the Island Boys' lives to make content together. Just as they became friends, they started hanging out and making a lot of videos together. But it didn't stay the same forever. Their friendship took an embarrassing turn when the Island Boys frequently got into arguments with Jack.
Hold on, the guy, hey, guys, check this out. The guy that's the CEO, he pays your bills. That's why you have it branded all over your fucking house. You have his merch. You don't even have your own merch. You're a fucking sellout.
I own part of the company. I own part of the company. Sorry, appreciate the money I made off you guys.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yep,
you guys worked for me.
In one widely shared clip, the twins were seen arguing with him and then resorted to hitting Jack and his girlfriend. In one instance, the brothers kicked Jack's girlfriend in the head. Then the twins faced a highly embarrassing situation at Jack's property. The Island Boys were there with Jack Doherty, Foozy, N3On, and streamer Convy. While being in the stream, the Island Boys got into an argument with the creator Neon, and it escalated to the point that Convy ended up smacking one of the brothers in the face. This was followed by Convy running outside with the Island Boys and others running behind them.
Oh my god!
Not long after that incident, they faced another controversy, this time on Impulsive, hosted by Logan Paul. At the beginning, the podcast seemed to be going well. The conversation was calm and everything felt normal, but things slowly shifted.
Boys,
The brothers claimed that they were able to achieve things that others couldn't. For example, how they had become the only ones with Johnny Dang permanent teeth in the entire Palm Beach County. They made it seem like it was a big achievement.
They might take that one.
Something like that.
I think if
Right after this, a co-host at the podcast suggested that they could sell their jewelry and invest in something, so that they wouldn't go broke. Although the host had advised in a lighthearted and genuine way, the brothers didn't take it well. The conversations between them kept going towards the wild side, and the brothers eventually stood up to leave. But instead of leaving the set, they kept arguing with the host while standing away from them. This wasn't the end of the embarrassment phase for the brothers. After attending Logan Paul's podcast, the twins decided to make an entry to Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley fight, and that didn't turn out well for them either. Although they had arrived there with full confidence, the audience there did everything in their power to waver that confidence. As soon as they arrived there, the audience started booing them, calling them names, and even making threats. To cut it short, they made it clear that no one there supported the twins. It all became so tense that the management had to kick the twins out of the arena. As they walked out of the place with security, the crowd kept yelling "so ugly" and made the situation even more uneasy. Although their sudden fame once brought them money and attention, it didn't seem to last. In 2024, Fly Soulja announced on his TikTok account that his twin, Kodiak, had gone homeless and had financial issues. He claimed that he had been evicted after he failed to clear his bills.
He's getting evicted. He hasn't paid a bill. Even his mom would tell me before.
And listen, that's another problem on why you don't use. Go ahead.
Even Jenny would tell me before we weren't cool and we would talk like every other day. She would say that Frankie's not paying his bills because of this and because of that. He's getting evicted from his house. He's brought Alex's credit down so much while we're in the middle of looking for a house.
He even mentioned how he wanted to help his brother in that situation, but Kodiak refused to take any help. Looking back, many people pointed out that if they had taken the financial advice offered during their appearance on Impulsive, their situation might have been different. We can't help but look at all the earnings that the brothers have been generating through their viral video, which all went down the drain. The Island Boys YouTube channel under Big Bag Ant has around 259 million views since March 2020. At $2 to $3 per 1,000 views, it would have made them between $518,000 and $777,000. Meanwhile, their TikTok pages have almost a similar number of views in millions. Fly Soldier's TikTok account has 7.8 million views, with 193.1 million likes. Kodiak's TikTok has 1.2 million followers with 16.6 million likes, which means they are getting paid between a few hundred and a few thousand. They also earn from Cameo. Their initial rates for the Cameo video were around $135. Then they started charging even more over time. Kodiak's Cameo currently has over 593 reviews, and he charges around $39 per video. This means he has earned roughly $23,000. While their joint Cameo account has 1,600 reviews, and according to their initial rates, they would have earned around $320,000. If we keep all the earnings together, they are estimated to have been made between $900,000 and $1.3 million total. And by this, both the brothers might have earned something between $450,000 and $650,000. And instead of putting all this money into investment, the brothers confidently burned it all on useless things. One of the brothers spent around $30,000 on just tattoos alone.
How much did you spend on all your tattoos? I spent around like 30K, and I'm only 20. I'm turning 21 on July 16th, so yeah, I got tattooed pretty fast, man.
According to a financial YouTuber, Graham Stephan, the brothers have thrown $150,000 on diamond teeth, $25,000 on a watch, and more thousands on chains and bracelets. For example, $10,000 worth of diamond earrings, $5,000 worth of necklace, $2,500 of Louis Vuitton backpack, and another $3,000 plus on their designer clothes. While jewelry does seem to be a good investment, it always loses its value when resold. Then there were expensive rented properties which took almost half of their earnings. They had rented a $1.6 million house in Coral Springs, Florida. The same type of houses have rents of about $111,000 per year, and now their financial situation has declined so much that they have resorted to begging for money online. There have been instances when they actually asked for money from Jack Doherty and others as well. According to the twins, they have made other people famous, and now was the time for a return, which they wanted in a check form.
Bro, stop trying me, bro.
Look,
give me more money.
Huh?
Give me more money.
What?
Give me more money.
Wait, go get my shoulder side.
Bro,
you can't be doing this shit.
The entire situation took a wild turn when people started speculating that twins were involved in a serious crime. It happened in November 2025 when 6ix9ine, a very popular American rapper and songwriter, experienced a robbery at his house. Some masked men had intruded on his Florida house and stolen several valuable items, but didn't take any of his vehicles. Some people claimed that the whole robbery drama was staged by the rapper himself, but he turned down the rumors. Other people speculated that the masked men were none other than the Island Boys. It was widely discussed on many YouTube channels and TikTok pages because of the brothers' previous beef with 6ix9ine. However, both the rapper and the twins denied the claims, confirming that none of it was true.
Yo, I heard something on the news, brother. What are you doing at Chase Bank? What are you doing at Chase Bank, bro? Yo, what are you doing at Chase Bank, bro? I heard something, brother. Come on, man. Now talk to me. I want to know the truth.
In recent times, Fly Soulja, who is already a dad of a toddler, is now focusing on his personal life, pulling away from the controversies and chaos. He had also proposed to his girlfriend Kayla Thayla recently, and due to his brothers Kodiak Red's controversies, Fly has decided to limit his connection with him. Although he still tries to help his brother, their communication has now strained. On the other hand, Kodiak Red has been arrested on the 2026 New Year's evening for drug paraphernalia possession in Naples, Florida. He was arrested during a traffic stop after the officer found fentanyl on his credit card and a straw. Police also found additional fentanyl stored in a plastic bag. This arrest was made, while Kodiak was already out on a bond for February the 2025 arrest. This February 2025 arrest happened in the same way. He was pulled over for a traffic stop in Naples, and the police found oxycodone pills in a plastic bag. But this wasn't all. Kodiak was also carrying a gun with its serial number removed and painted blue. He was charged with possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, and possessions of an altered firearm. Kodiak is currently confined to jail for these charges, and in his second arrest. This takes us toward the end of this documentary. Once inseparable and building fame together, the twins are now on completely different paths, one focused on family and personal growth, the other facing major legal challenges. Whether Kodiak Red will be able to turn his life around remains uncertain. Only time will reveal what happens next. If you liked watching this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for similar documentaries.